James, great to see you in person.
First time.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah, exactly. Great to be here in FETC. You're my first victim. So my man on the streets here at the show. Give us a flavor. I know we just got started, but what's your vibe so far?
So far, I mean, first of all, it's great to have everybody here. For me, it's getting out of the upper Midwest to come to Florida, but also I think these events are very important for us to reconnect together in physical spaces, because even though Zoom and virtual meetings are great to an extent, there's something about the flow of having these conversations in real time with the people in your proximity that I think a conference such as this one, especially this time of year when maybe some people are starting to feel the lull in the education, whether they're classrooms or at their schools or even in their education business, this is the place to come and kind of recharge for that end of the year push, but also to be thinking towards what's going to happen in the next school year.
Yeah. So now that we're back to normal, whatever that means, what is the state of play when it comes to esports? I mean, we've talked during the pandemic. I think that your sector helped kids kind of survive at that time, and at the same time, I think it kind of accelerated the work that you're doing. Talk a little bit about where you are right now and what do you see happening in the future?
Yeah, the future of scholastic gaming and esports, and I want to make sure that we think about it in those two separate terms, because the evolution that I see happening now is less people about joining an esports league and now really looking at what impact is this actually making on our kids, and is it the impact that we want? I think there's more attention being paid now to strategic plans of school districts about what gaming and esports can be. I think that there's some teachers now who realize that it doesn't have to be, the typical titles. It is connecting with students in a time and a place where students are going to feel a sense of autonomy, a sense of relatedness, and a sense of competency, and having that positive adult interaction. That's always going to be core to it. And I think we're even starting to see an evolution in the collegiate space as well, too. I know that high school esports loves to talk about, where this leads to college and career readiness. I think we're starting to see some colleges actually making some of those strategic shifts as well, too, to look at where does this investment in technology and staffing, what's this leading to as far as our overall university perspective? And then we're also starting to see shifts now into elementary and a lot more in middle school, but elementary now is becoming a really interesting place, and thinking beyond STEM. At the elementary level, I like to think of that as the opportunity to introduce movement and good habits around gaming. When we start thinking about middle school, talking more about social emotional, because as those middle schoolers are, they're always a bit squirrely in the middle school years. And then high school, focusing more on the college career in STEM. It's really what your needs and what your need perspectives are within your district and things that you're trying to solve. And I think that's why we're seeing scholastic gaming and esports thriving while others are talking about an esports winter in the professional ranks, because we have a different perspective on what esports and scholastic gaming is supposed to mean in the space.
Excellent. Great instant insight. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Kevin.